The Iowa Reporters program was developed by looking at a number of existing curriculum and then started recruiting Iowa 4-H youth with experience and background in reporting, whether that was photography, video, writing, or basically being the producer of all of that. So we heard from WHO Radio and IPTV, and they were interested in doing a partnership, and we came up with an idea to do a reporters program that we can run this year, learning all about their programs, and then also at the state fair.
The biggest challenge that these 4-Hers are going to have at the fair is the newness of the whole thing.
What's the first question you ask when you're doing an interview? Say your name and spell it for me.
Their job is to tell a story, and they've got to do it quickly and concisely. Well, part of that is getting over that moment of asking the primary question. What's your name? How do you spell it? So once they get into that, then they'll be able to lean forward and tell the tale.
We are taking them on a tour of all of our stations, like the one we're in right now, our WHO studio. We have 7 other studios here, and so we're going to run in and out. We're going to talk about our board operation and what that looks like, and then we're also going to sit down and talk about how we take news content as a script, turn that into a story, and then post it online. And then last but not least, we're going to actually teach them how to write a 30-second script. So we're actually writing a promo that's going to air the 2 weeks of the fair.
3, 2, 1, start.
Essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to teach good storytelling. Well, this is a crash course in how to put together a short feature for our fair coverage. So there's a lot of information that's crammed into several hours. And they'll start off with being at Iowa Public Television for a couple of hours, learning some basics about shooting, about reporting, so you know the basics behind how to tell the story in a short amount of time.
These awesome kids who are so excited to be here, they want to learn, they're pumped up, they just breathe so much life into it. And then their excitement turned to complete fear as we're like, yeah, we're gonna go into the recording studio now, and we're gonna record this ad, and all of a sudden it was like, no, I don't need to record it, I don't need to be on the air. And we're like, well, it's not live, it's just like us having a conversation. Just tell me what you learned today about nightly fair coverage. And so we're like, you have to read out loud, even though you feel silly, you do it. And at first it was like, and now it's like, oh, tonight on statewide Iowa Public Television, and they're getting really into using a radio voice. So it's been really cool to watch them take bullet points, make a script, be completely terrified in front of the microphone, and then be able to record that.
I think the most fun has been going out and trying to figure out where do you go to tell the story with pictures, and then watching everybody doing the interviews.
The big picture in teaching youth about reporting is that communication today is probably more important than ever, and also more accessible than ever, especially with social media. So really explaining to them how powerful their messages can be, how they can put those messages together, and how they can get those out into the world is just an extremely important thing. And they're already doing it, and this is just one more opportunity to give them a resource to improve their skills at doing it.